Ask a free car question at 2carpros.com. Hello and welcome to 2CarPros. Today we're going to show you how to replace the power steering pump for Mercedes Benz ML500 between the years of 1997 and 2005. The first thing we're going to do is remove the negative battery terminal. The next thing we're going to do is remove this plastic engine bay cover. Next, we need to remove this plastic fascia piece covering the serpentine belt area. Next, we're going to need to use a Torx socket in order to remove the Torx bolts that hold the power steering pump in place. Next, we need to remove the power steering lines that lead into the power steering pump. Now this next part, we're going to need to remove the serpentine belt and then trick the belt tensioner back with a ratchet to remove the final bolt for the power steering pump. Now we can remove the power steering pump. Next, we need to remove the power steering reservoir off the defective pump. Next, we're going to compare our old pump to our new one to make sure that they're identical. Now we can begin to prepare our pump for use by taking off the rubber ends on the inlet and outlet. Now we can attach our reservoir. Next, replace the power steering pump with the new one. Next, don't forget to replace the serpentine belt, and then replace the lines leading into the power steering pump. You're of course going to need a line wrench to do this. Next, we can take the reservoir cap off and place a funnel. Next, we need to make sure we have the right power steering fluid. This is essential that we get correct. You can find this information online or in your manual. Now we're going to keep adding power steering fluid until it shows up between the 2 points on the dipstick, which you'll see in just a moment. Once it fills up between the 2 points, we're going to replace the cap, hop back in the driver's seat, turn on the engine, and then rotate the wheel left to right or lock to lock to see if the power steering fluid gets flushed through the system. Once that's completed, we can turn the engine off and check the dipstick once again. If it's dropped any, go ahead and add some more until it's between the 2 points once again. And finally, replace the plastic engine cover. It's also important to note that over the next couple days you should check the fluid level to see if it's dropped any due to air bubbles in the system. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please visit 2carpros.com.